Well, hi kids. This tutorial is about Music One's hybrid scheduling and editing system. This is a combination of the traditional scheduling algorithm used by other music schedulers and M1's interactive scheduling plan. The M1 way, as you know, is to display formatting and music flow problems as the schedule is being built, so you can make the edits and fixes during the process. The traditional way involves rules priorities given the software. It then schedules the full day, doing the best it can and flagging rules for you to fix later. With the hybrid system, you set the absolutely most critical rules as unbreakable, while you allow Music One to make choices about minor rules. And here's how it goes. First off, let's move everything that's not really important down below to the minor breakable rules section. These would be any kind of characteristic that you're not using or you don't care about. Unbreakable rules are just that. These are the few that you absolutely never want broken. There shouldn't be a lot of them in most situations. For me, there are just 6 big ones. I want proper artist separation. I want to be very sure my hot currents don't schedule too closely to the same time slots 2 days in a row. That's the same song previous day rule. I want to prevent slow songs and female songs from scheduling back to back with the run rule. Separation of my sound codes. And if an hour happens to get too many longer songs scheduled in it, I want to be notified about that. The major breakable rules are the ones I'll allow Music One to make a choice about. If it hits a slot where all of the song choices it has would violate any one of these, then Music One will select one of those songs, schedule it, and flag it on the schedule in red font, and then you can make any edits that you choose to do later on. Now let's see it in action. Click the golden arrow, and away she goes. And we get a stop on a slot in the 10 p.m. hour, where the only remaining choices both would violate one of my unbreakable rules. At this point, probably 98% of the other slots in the day have already been filled. The problem slot is my edge category. It's down at the bottom of the stack. Every song in this category has been scheduled except these 2 ladies. Both songs violate my female run rule, and Miranda has an artist separation issue. There's another one of her songs in the primary gold category scheduled right above it. I'm going to do the basic M1 editing move. Jump ahead to the next hour and click on the edge slot. I see both songs will fit here with no unbreakable violation. I'm going to pick Miranda because Miranda would violate 2 rules back in that 10 p.m. slot. Click the scheduling button again and M1 jumps back to the previous slot. It's got to be filled. And this song is the last one in the edge category stack. I could override the rule and drop it in here, but this time I choose to just flip it. When I do, M1 clears the played flags for the category and can go back to the top of the card stack, and it's got plenty choices now to choose from to complete the rest of the day. If you've been using Music One even for a little while, you don't see much difference here, but I do talk to a good many music directors who have some rules that are kind of flexible, like maybe a sound code separation rule or a day part rotation rule that is desirable but not critical. You can turn those over to Music One, so it can make the choices when it has to based on your breakable rules order. Then it'll switch to interactive mode, so you can make the personal choices when an unbreakable rule edit needs to be made. For some people, this could cut the scheduling and editing time down from 8 or 9 minutes to 3 to 5 minutes, or maybe down to 30 seconds with no stops at all on some days. The goal is to get the planned song rotations and consistent music flow. And this interactive hybrid system gets it done with the least amount of work time.